I just cleaned out my trash bag from over the weekend, and I had a little bit of time today, and somebody had asked me about running deep mode on the impact. So I was going to come out here and dig a few targets today using those settings and see what it produces. Normally in this park it's probably going to produce a lot of chatter because deep targets, and here there's a ton of trash. So it may work out here well, it may not. I prefer to use it like in a farm field, but didn't have time to go to one of those today. So here we go. So I ground balanced at about 70. I'm going to switch it into deep mode. First thing I notice is that it discriminates out the first 10. My gain is at 70, I'll leave it there. My disc is at 10. We'll leave it there, and my iron volume is at 5. I drop that down to 1. I want to hear the iron, but I don't want it to dominate me. Let me grab my headset and I'll be off. So the tones are a lot different. If you aren't used to it, it's more of a scratchy. First target I got is an 83. The depth was pretty close. 82 ended up being a crunched up aluminum can. So this time I have a solid quarter signal, 87, 88. But out here it could be anything. So if you haven't, so my battery died, had to come over and get a fresh one. If you haven't seen any of my earlier videos, early on I come down to the park here one day and I called one, and it was called triangles. I kept digging the same piece of aluminum type of material up. I found one again today. I had a real solid shallow 84, and I started popping this out of the plug, and I stopped to see what it is because it looks kind of interesting. It's decorative. But I really don't know what it's to. I thought it was going to be like a spoon bowl or something like that, but it's something else. But it looks desirable. I will clean it and I will keep it. So I was chasing a high tone, and I haven't really picked it up yet or looked at it because it's probably junk, but I got a ring, and it is a little one, like a kid's ring. Well, it's hitting lower on my PDI. I'm gonna go with it's a junker, but you know, I've only found 2 other rings ever, both of them being copper. This thing at least looked like gold. All right, let's see what my high tone was. Chasing a high tone, and this little piece of junk came out of the ground. It was round. I wasn't sure what it was. Still haven't found my high tone. Going back in. Well, I'm gonna say this is how my luck goes. So instead of finding good targets, I might end up having to call my video Triangles Part 2 because I keep finding them. Eventually I'm going to rid this place of all of them, but they sound sweet. There's how the deep mode sounds. There's a high tone in deep mode. it definitely sounds a little different. If you like the squeaky sounds, it's kind of cool. I generally only turn the deep mode on when I'm in a very trash-free environment, and then go figure, I make a video about deep mode and I come to a very trash-filled environment. What the heck is that? I don't know, but it's heavy. Can you hear that sound? Whatever it is, it sounded good. Wouldn't be a day in the world of my history, sorry about the wind, if I didn't pull one of the oven cover plates, I think is what that is. But what I was specifically referring to is a big iron relic that I'll have to take home and do something with. But better here than staying in the ground until it deteriorates. See if I can make something of it. Damn. So, all said and done, pulled a bunch of trash out of the ground today. Found a couple interesting pieces. Bad place. I shouldn't have tried to run that deep mode out here. I should have known better, but I was inspired to do so, so I did. I got another bag full of trash here. I'm gonna run home today, clean up some of this video, and found out that we got probably another fairly good permission coming up, hopefully this week. Nice old home. Anyway, we'll go get rid of some of this junk, clean up some artifacts, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.